You're listening to the Open Books Podcast.
Your next chapter starts now.
Is it love, 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 love that I'm feeling? Is it love, 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 love that I'm feeling? Is she the one?
Welcome back, y'all, to the Open Books Podcast. Colby and I are already at episode 9. I cannot believe this. Time really does fly when you're having fun.
It really does.
We are back today with a very special, it's going to be super engaging episode for everyone. Colby, my girl, you want to tell us what we are talking about today on the podcast?
I would be honored.
Do it.
Today we are talking about ICKS. ICKS. ICKS.
Icky.
Icky. So before we get into it, I just want to talk about the word ick.
Yeah.
Because, so what is like ick to you?
An ick to me, something that gets on my nerves, something that grinds my gears, or honestly just like makes my skin crawl.
Yes. Like just bothers you.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think some people, when you think of ick, you like think of it something that has to be like with a romantic partner, but I don't.
Me either.
I mean, of course it can be, but
Sure.
I just think of anything that bothers you.
Yes.
But the word ick has like really taken over these past few years, and we all have them. And I think they're so funny to hear other people's icks. And I just want everyone to know going into this episode that if you do some of these icks in which we are about to discuss,
yes, I'm
relatable.
so glad you're saying this.
Yeah, we all have icks and we all are icks.
Right.
So it's
just like a part of life.
Yeah, so really the point of this episode is just to make fun of it because it's hilarious.
Yeah. So laugh along with us. Please don't take any of this personal.
No. Oh my God.
Absolutely not. Please.
Please do not. It's all fun and games.
Yes.
And so we both have icks that we're going to read from our listeners. So thank you so much to everyone who wrote in their icks to us. I have some from Facebook and Amber has some from our Instagram.
Yes. It was
can't wait.
so much fun to like put the show notes together.
Yeah.
I was laughing the whole time.
Me too. And I was trying not to like look too deep into them because I want to talk about them on here with you when I was writing them all from the Facebook to my notes. But y'all are just so funny. And everything everyone says, I'm like, yeah.
I get that.
I get that. Icks are kind of like universal too. It seems like we all feel the same way about a lot of things.
Oh, 100%. And I don't know. I'm just like, I think some of these icks might apply to me. I was like reading through, I'm like, oh,
Oops.
wait, that's me.
Yeah, 100%. Some of them I was reading, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to interfere and be like, sorry, I do that.
Right.
Like,
this is really going to help y'all get to know Colby and I, too.
Yeah, you might get icked out.
You might not want to hang out with us anymore.
Please
Just
don't.
kidding.
Just kidding. Please stay around.
We're actually really awesome.
All right, well, let's just do it.
Yeah, let's jump
get
in.
into it.
Okay, before we jump in, though, are we just going to, like, rapid fire
I think so.
Colby, Amber?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll just, like, chit-chat in between of, like, whatever comes to
Whatever comes to mind. Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to let it fall, free fall.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
I'm just laughing already because they're so funny.
Number 1
Okay.
on the ick list. When influencers say, so many people asked. Girl, no, they didn't.
Oh, my God. Yes.
That one's so true.
That is so true. They post on the story, here's my skincare. So many people were asking me, so here you guys go. Like,
lies.
Shut the fuck up.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Liar. Okay, here's my next one.
Share it.
Earring hole smell. so
Ew.
gross. And we all have
Wait.
earring holes that smell, and you're lying if you say
I feel like I can smell it right now.
Me too. You need to put some peroxide on that bitch. So
Tea
nasty.
tree oil.
Tea tree oil.
Okay. Next. Grown men on Snapchat.
Oh my
Need
God.
we say more?
Okay, so I think a lot of these are going to be probably repeats because I had a few on the Facebook that were repeats. I had one on Facebook and one in my personal. Yeah, grown men on Snapchat.
Grown men
What
on
are you
Snapchat.
doing?
Stop.
Text me. What are we? What are we, 12?
Are we 12?
What are we? Get off of there.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, socks with slides. Now here's the thing.
Oh.
Sometimes I do I do be doing that sometimes.
I do be doing that too.
Out of sheer laziness, like if I'm just running around the corner and I have socks on, I'll just slip my slides on.
I'm currently in socks and slides.
No, literally.
Literally. Told y'all.
No, literally, we are some of these icks. This just reminds me, socks with slides. The way that I'm willing to go out in public sometimes just to like get a quick grocery from Walgreens or something, like I don't I can't be bothered. I will throw on socks
know.
with slides.
I know.
Don't come for me.
I do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you're next.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Contact names that aren't the person's actual name.
Oh, I do that sometimes too.
Me too.
Like husband. What is your husband's name in your phone?
Joshua Hart.
Okay.
Blue, light blue heart.
That's not the worst.
So like Millie is Millie F baby.
Yeah. Stop it. That's actually really cute though.
Brooke has been Brooke's been so many.
Oh my God. You know what I do? Rather than names, I just put like really ugly pictures of my friends.
I do that too.
Yeah. So that's better.
Yeah.
If you want to switch from the name category and still make it funny and unique, just change the picture.
Y'all, our friend group has some
So-
horrible ones of all of us.
So bad.
It's
you know
bad.
what? When we reach like 5,000 followers, we'll post some of our friends' hideous pictures.
Our hideous pictures.
So go follow us.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that's a great idea.
Okay. Next one. People who have something negative to say about everything.
Boo.
Boo. We can all agree.
Yeah.
Those people are the worst. Lighten up.
Yeah. Lighten up.
Lighten up.
Life ain't that serious,
It's
boo.
not.
Okay, this next one I'm pretty sure is probably going to be on both
Okay.
lists. Men in flip-flops,
Yes.
specifically. Like cheap flimsy
Yes.
flip-flops.
Yeah, and when they have like no type of hygiene towards their
No, you just got the dogs
them
out.
claws. All right, next one. Dogs licking themselves. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This might be a repeat on mine too, because another one I have is like when you wake up in the middle of the night and your dog is scratching. So that, and when your dog is licking themselves at like 2
Wait.
a.m., you hear that like disgusting noise, and you're like, shut up!
And
You
they
gotta
like
throw a
rip
shoe.
at their claws.
Yes.
that was a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. People who dislike Disney.
Oh, yeah.
How dare you?
What do you hate life? What do you dislike magic? Okay. When people put eyelashes on their car headlights.
And reindeer antlers.
Yes. Knock it off.
Stop that. Let's see. Just kidding. If you put lashes on your car, live your life, boo. Like
Live your
this is
life.
purely
Yes.
just shooting
It's
shit.
kind of cute.
It is cute. When people leave their socks around the house.
At my husband. Literally.
My husband too.
Put him in the bin. It's literally right
Right.
there. It's 2 feet away. Put him
Thank
in the bin. Okay. When people tap you to get your attention instead of saying your name.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was an ick I had, but when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, that does kind of bother me. Like, why are you touching me?
Yeah, or like, I didn't ever think about that either. Or like
Mhm.
someone grabs you, like grabs
Yeah.
your arm.
Yeah, it's like, hello,
Literally doing something.
personal space.
Let's see. When people wash and reuse plastic cutlery.
What? People do that?
Yes.
Throw it away right now. What are you doing? Come on.
Okay.
Okay, metal straws.
Oh.
That one does ick me out. The feel of a metal straw. I like
I
the
use
good
a metal
rub.
straw.
Do you?
I do.
I like the rubber straws from Amazon.
I also use those.
So the metal straws don't bother you?
No.
They do bother me a little bit. All right, what you got next?
House divided.
Where do we stand?
Enough said on this one. Narcissist.
Yeah, I mean, what?
You suck.
Hello. Do narcissists even know that they're narcissists? I don't know.
Prob-
And if they do,
well,
they don't care.
I
Because
was
I
gonna
guess
say,
they're
yeah, they
narcissists.
wouldn't care.
Yeah, so that's self-explanatory. Okay. When people talk on their phones with the speaker on in public,
Oh yeah,
I hate that.
yeah.
This
So-
also probably matches my next one that says when someone's watching a video on their phone really loudly while you're like watching TV, or just like read the room and turn your phone down.
Yes.
Put some headphones in.
Headphones. Yeah, it's a really great modern day
Technology.
product. Halitosis.
Period.
Period. Literally halitosis. Period.
That's so funny. Okay. Okay. When there's a sad scene on a TV show or a movie and someone looks over at you to see if you're crying,
Right.
I hate that. Like, let me watch it in peace. I don't need you to
Yes.
be gauging my reaction to this show.
Wait, I feel like I might do that.
You might be that person.
Yeah, but I don't think I ever realized it until this moment.
Mhm.
Not so much to cry, but I think when I'm laughing, I'm like,
Mm-hmm. You think that was
you
funny?
think that's funny too?
I
Ew, at myself.
Yeah, something to think about.
Let's see. Where was I? Oh, people glued to their phones 24/7.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
No, but
It kind of fits with
it
the other
kind of
ones.
fits, and like I think I am guilty of this, and I'm working on it. Okay.
When
I'm trying.
I'll be self-aware with that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that screen time feature.
Oh, I know that one scares me. I got into a really dark place during COVID. It was like your screen time is 10 hours. I was like, oh my god.
I have to get out of this rut.
Yes, I am trying to be very mindful of that, especially with the
Mhm.
kids. My mom has even checked me one time and was like, bitch, get off your phone.
I'm sorry.
Yes, and I'm like, you know what? You're right, and I'll have to put it down.
You're absolutely right.
Yes. Okay, next one. People who hug you when they first meet. I don't know. This one doesn't really ick me up personally. I guess it just
No.
depends on the person, but I am a hugger.
I'm a hugger too, and I've realized a lot of people aren't.
Yeah, no, they're not.
I love to give hugs.
Me
I'm
too.
not even gonna front. I think it's a lovely
Me too.
thing.
Me and Allie, one of our good friend Allie, like she's not a hugger, and this has been a tumultuous part of our friendship because I'm like,
I
hug
wanna
me,
hug you.
and she's like, don't touch me.
Oh my gosh.
She's not a hugger, but
No.
you know, for me, she did kind of turn into a hugger.
Oh,
So I get that. I think it's like you're either a hugger or you're not. So I can understand why that would ick you out if you're
Right.
not a hugger. Okay, what's your next one?
I'm just gonna read it as it was sent in.
Okay, do it.
Baby daddies.
Another period.
That's it.
Halitosis/baby daddies.
Done. Enough said.
I love it. Okay.
Okay.
When people stare, also I might be guilty of this. I think a lot of people stare
Me
without
too.
realizing.
Yeah, and like you're not even thinking about the person you're staring at.
No,
you're
you're
just
just
in
like-
the thought.
You're zoning out.
Yeah.
But also that does piss me off sometimes when people are staring. I'm like, what? You want to like,
Yep.
if at? I'm like,
Got a problem here?
take a picture. It lasts longer. Okay. You next or me? I think it's you.
The word moist.
Oh, that one doesn't ick me.
Me either. I
Yeah.
feel like that has been around for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
saying
Don't
that
say the
that
word moist.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Retainers or mouth guards sitting on a counter. Ew. It's gross.
Like just on like a kitchen counter, bathroom counter.
I guess so. Like on a bathroom counter, and you walk in. No.
No, baby, put it in a case.
Put it in a case.
From a fellow retainer girl.
Yeah. Me too. Put it in the drawer. Those
Yeah.
things can get funky.
Yeah. And make sure you like use the denture cleaner like once a week.
Wash that thing.
Wash it and brush it. Loud chewers.
Okay. Well, this is just my literal cross to bear.
Mhm.
This is the one thing that I will not negotiate on. I
Mhm.
cannot tolerate a loud eater. I can't do it.
Yeah.
This probably goes for like a lot of the ones that we have in here, which is just mouth noises in general.
Mm-hmm.
I really struggle really hard with this in my life because I get like physically bothered. Like I will break out in hives.
Y'all should see her right now. I think I
I'm-
see her eye twitching.
No, I'm
Her
not
neck's
okay.
doing something crazy too.
I'm not okay. And I'd probably get this from my mom. I don't know. It might be genetic. I don't know. Because we both are like, it's like a mental illness. Like the way it, like actually,
You get tense.
I get tense. It hurts me if I hear someone eating or smacking. My mom specifically is
I will never eat a bag of chips around y'all.
Oh my No, it's, you know what? It's less about crunch. It's more about like the spit of the inside of your mouth. Like you cannot chew gum around my mom. She will actually like jump out of the car.
Y'all, Josh checks me all the time.
On gum?
On gum. He's like, you're smacking. I'm like, no, I'm not. You're smacking. I'm like,
You're
oh,
smacking.
You might be right. Sorry.
Yeah, see, I think a lot of people don't realize that they do it. It also might matter to like how you were raised. Like, did you live in a household that was like chew with your mouth closed, or did you not? I did.
Me too.
I lived in a chew with your mouth closed household.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of I have like a couple other icks on
Mhm.
here that's like people eating.
Yeah.
So like that's a pretty universal ick.
Right.
Okay, is it me?
It's you.
Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Argumentative people, like anything you say, they challenge it.
Ugh.
Hate that. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to stop talking
Right.
around you because everything that I say, they're like, but maybe not. Like,
Let me play devil's advocate.
yeah, it's like, let me walk away from you. I hate that.
Yeah, like let's just have a conversation that flows.
Yeah. No, and you know, I've like catch on to those people and I literally just keep my mouth shut around them because like, you're just going to
I
argue
do
with me
too.
anyway.
I do too. I think sometimes people think I'm actually a quiet person
Mm-hmm.
when it's like, no, if you actually get to know me,
Yeah.
I'm really not that shy at all.
I will shoot the shit with you.
I will shoot the shit with you.
Yeah.
But like, if we're having a conversation and now it's turned into a fiery debate, I need to prepare.
Exactly.
I need to have my rebuttal ready to go.
Right. I didn't wake up and ask for this. I was just trying to have a conversation.
Like
with you.
like this is supposed to be light and fun.
Yeah.
Now we're debating.
Okay. Exactly.
I'm not prepared, but I will be. I could be.
Exactly. No, it'll be like literally you're in the store. I like those apples, and they're like, but I mean, why? Like, why can't you just let me live my life?
Why can't my answer is just I like apples. I didn't think about the deep reasons why I love them.
Yeah. And I suss those people out, and I just won't really talk to you.
For real. If we ain't vibing, baby, we ain't vibing.
We ain't
vibing. Actually, okay. The next one on my list was actually when people smack their gum.
Okay. Well, then there you go.
So, there's that.
Sorry to gum smackers, but like, ick. All right.
Let's unite.
Next on mine, when someone bites their fork when eating.
Oh, yeah. I think I might have that on mine.
Yeah, that's also a universal one.
Yeah.
Stop doing that, people.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Worst sound ever.
And also, I feel would hurt your teeth.
I know. Just stop it. Knock it off.
Yikes.
Okay, what's yours?
When you can hear someone take a sip of their drink.
So that goes with one of mine, which is the sound of gulping.
Yes.
Which I can't stand. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I know that people hear me gulp too, and I apologize to the people that hear me gulp.
Right.
I hate it.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
It is. What's next for you?
When you call someone, they pick up an answer, but they continue to have a conversation with someone else before they say hello to you.
No. I hate that. Why are you calling me?
That's such a niche.
It is such a niche.
Ick, too.
One of mine is just people who just only FaceTime instead of text you like a normal person.
Yeah.
And if you're Skylar, I'm sorry, because one of my good friends, Skylar, all this bitch does is FaceTime, and I'm like, just text me.
Oh.
Just text me. What if I'm on the toilet? Just text me.
I usually FaceTime my mom once a day. But I mix it up.
Yeah, you mix it up.
I communicate in a variety of ways.
But answer my FaceTime,
But
bitch.
answer my FaceTime.
Okay, my next one is... Okay, this girl, I'm going to read it just like she posted, like you did.
Okay.
So she said, some of the men are going to get mad at me for this, but when men wear just wife beaters in public or shorts that go all the way down to their knees. So I guess she's like, put on a shirt.
Yeah. Also, men, listen.
Listen up.
5-inch inseam for your shorts.
Yes.
It's what it is.
It
is a little short.
I love it.
But I love an above the knee.
Me too. So for our recent beach trip that we went on, I did some shopping at H&M online before, and I got Matt, my husband, the 5-inch inseam swim shorts.
Lovely.
He looked so cute. They were a little bit above the knee. He looked like nice and preppy. It just makes you look a little more put together.
It does.
And can you imagine that some people actually made fun of him for it? And I was like, you know what?
No.
You guys just don't get it.
No.
With your long ass shorts.
Yeah. No. Don't get rid of the shorts. And if you wear shorts that are below the knee, baby, you rock what you like, because that's all that matters.
Exactly.
But listen,
we love you how
from
you are.
2 wives, 5-inch inseams.
We know it looks good, guys.
That's right.
Okay. Next one. I think it's you.
Is it me?
I think so.
When grown men jump in a swimming pool holding their nose.
No. Or like add a cannonball to that, like lifting their knees up to their chin. Plop. Okay, my next one is when people whisper in your ear. I swear I can feel their spit flying in your ear canal.
I never thought about that.
That makes my hairs in my back rise.
Yeah.
Don't whisper in my ear.
That one is a little.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Meh. Okay, next.
Okay, this person said when girls are dressed up super nice and formal, but they have like a ponytail on their wrist.
Oh, okay. I could see this one that's like an easy mistake. You just forget to take it off.
take the ponytail off.
But I can see that. Okay. When you're sleeping and your dog starts scratching. Oh, we said that one already. Okay. This one's nasty.
What?
When your kid drinks after you and you know they're leaving backwash in your cup.
Ooh.
If you're a mom, you know this.
You find like a chunk floating.
Yeah, you can see it like floating around in the water. And it's like, how are you going to tell your kid no?
Right.
When they're like, Mommy, give
I'm
me a
thirsty.
sip. What do you say? No. Elbow him in the face. Like, of course you have to give him a sip.
Get your own.
Get your own. What am I, your mother or something?
Right. You think I am your caregiver?
Try again.
Oh, that's so funny. Let's see. Not wearing socks with shoes.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking like tennis shoes.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that once or twice.
Yeah.
But I'm typically put a sock on with a tennis
because
shoe.
I just think of like blisters.
Block blisters?
Block blisters.
Amanda show anyone? Block blister.
God, I miss the Amanda show.
So good.
So good. Okay. The sound of styrofoam rubbing against itself.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I never thought of that one before,
Me
but
either.
I can think of the sound.
Yes.
And that does kind of give me the creeps.
I could see worse.
Mm-hmm.
Being rude to waiters and waitresses.
Oh, yeah, that one I had on here a couple times.
Yeah, like make it end.
Stop it. If you're rude to waiters and waitresses, we won't be friends because we're not the same type of person. I can't with
No.
you. Come on, we're like we said in our last episode, we're all out here trying.
We're all out here trying.
Give everybody a break. I'm actually like, have been told I'm actually way too nice to waiters and waitresses. It could be like the worst service ever, and I'm like, thank you so much. This was so amazing.
Thank you for showing up to work today.
Yeah. Give them $100 tip.
Right.
That's actually really nice to say to somebody. Thank you for showing up to work today, because sometimes it's
hard.
hard.
Life's hard.
It's hard to wake up
Thank you for just being here.
Yeah,
And,
seriously.
Okay.
Ooh, this one really. This might just pertain to me, but the sound of kissing on reality TV shows in particular.
Okay. That's because they are mic'd up to the gods.
Yeah, literally it's at their chin.
And it goes back to mouth sounds.
That's what it is.
It's the spit.
Mm-hmm.
Only add another person.
Exactly. Add a tongue.
And you
No.
slopping it back and forth.
That's disgusting. Particularly
That
Love
is
Island.
That is a hard word for us.
It really is.
Particularly.
Don't ask me to spell it. Because I
Is
can't.
there a K?
Particularly, see, I can't say it. Love Island, though.
Yeah.
It's been getting me lately. Oh my God.
I think it's because they wear the like the mic.
Yeah, it's like a
that's
chest mic.
Yeah, right at their chest.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're together real close.
Yes, and I mean, those producers just zoom in right on the lips and those sounds. I'm about to have to start really fast forwarding through it.
I
'cause
would
it's
love
really
to
bad.
see the behind the scenes of the producer. Like you think they're I'm sure they have a camera on each.
So
person.
awkward, though. They're
You
just
think they just go
standing there.
trucking it across
Once they see
the
him
villa?
kiss, they're like, get him!
Tyreek! Ella! Hold it!
They're having a snog!
They're
Had it on the camera!
They're
Do it again.
lip sync. They're lip sync.
Lips in, bruv.
Okay.
Okay, what's your next one?
Men with long fingernails.
Ew. Cut them. Come on. Cut them.
Cut them,
Stop it.
please.
Okay. When a sex scene comes on TV when you're sitting in the same room as your parents. I hate that. So that's happened to you. Okay.
I'm sure they hate it just as much
100%.
too, though.
I'm sure it's a universal experience, but it's like so cringe. I'll
Yeah.
actually come on my fast forward. Come on. Fast forward through it. We don't need to see this.
Let's see. When body parts are described with foods, for example, his sausage.
Ew. I feel like that's a book niche. Like,
Yes.
No.
That was a book girly that wrote in.
I love that. Okay. When people buy a new house or a new car or something exciting and post, I did a thing. Have you ever done that?
Probably so.
I probably have too. But it is kind of cringe.
Yeah.
This also goes with another Facebook post one that I got
Yeah.
that was like when people post a pregnancy announcement or something and someone comments like, I've been holding on to this secret for so long.
This isn't about you.
So glad the secret's finally out. Like, no one gives a fuck that you've been knowing before everyone else.
Wait, I'm wondering if I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I don't think so, though.
No, I probably have done that before. But I get it because I
Can't you see we're really
we're best friends. Everyone knows it. No, I totally get that one, and I'm sure I have done it. You're not alone if
Again,
you've done that.
This is just for fun,
Yes,
y'all.
you are not alone if you've been that
Yes.
person. I feel you.
Okay.
Okay, what's yours?
Loud mouth breathing. We kind of touched on that.
Yeah. Stop it. I hate it. Okay. People who have zero patience for anything. I mean,
y'all, you've never heard the saying, patience is a virtue?
It
That's
really
one of
is.
the best qualities a person can have.
you know what? It really is. And it's just relax.
Relax. Also, I understand you have to know when to be I'm
Yeah.
patient versus I'm going after what I want. But
Yeah. Right. There's obviously a medium somewhere in the middle.
Right.
Boundaries, but it's for little things I don't know, waiting in line at the store. It's come on.
Yeah.
We're all out here trying our best, just like we said. We're doing our
We're
best.
just
out
trying
here.
our best.
Okay, what's your next one?
When the words don't match the mouths on TV.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Usually I just like hit back and start it over.
And it fixes
And it
itself?
fix it. Like if that happens to me on Netflix sometimes. They won't.
Hold up.
Whoa, wait. Okay, wait. We must be talking about two things. I'm thinking like just when like the actual program is like behind a little bit.
Yes, like lagged.
Okay, lagged. But maybe this person is talking about if it's in a different language and then like
that could be too. That's like
and it's dubbed over like
Okay.
English.
help me.
Squid Games. Jinx.
I couldn't watch it in the English dub. I had to
Oh.
watch it. I watched the whole season. What was it in Korean?
Yes.
I watched it
I did not know that because we
Mhm.
watched it together
at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, we had like an obsession with Squid Games when it came
Yes.
out. It was literally all we could talk about at school. We would be like right in morning duty.
Yeah.
We
like,
would talk about Squid Games. I watched it with the English dubbed over.
I couldn't.
It gave you the ick.
Mhm.
So you had to do the subtitles.
I did subtitles.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's dedication.
Yeah.
Are you a subtitles person?
I am.
Me too. I actually have the ick when I go to my parents' house and they don't have subtitles on. It stresses me out
Oh.
so much.
Yeah, I have to put the subtitles on when I go to my mom and dad's.
Mhm.
But I saw a meme the other day and it was like Velma searching for her glasses. You might have seen it.
Yeah.
It was like, help! I can't see without my subtitles.
That's literally me.
Yes.
Especially for shows like Love Island, because I don't know what the fuck they're
Oh, I know. They talk so fast, bro. Blah, 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 blah.
But seriously, subtitles saved my life.
Yes.
Okay, next one. When people are rude to parents who are just out here trying their best. Like if their kid,
Oh.
yes, like if their kid is crying in public and people make like an annoyed face or make a snarky comment.
Y'all. How many different ways do we have to say just be nice?
Just be a nice person.
be nice.
I will always stand by a struggling mom
Yeah.
at the store when your kid's throwing a fit, crying on the ground because they can't get the Cheetos.
And you just like, you don't know.
Yeah, what other
Like,
people are going
right,
through.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
You know what else?
What?
When grown
Mm-hmm.
adults are mean to their parents.
Oh, I hate that. I'm like, you talk to your mother like that? The mother who raised you?
Yeah.
Put her blood, sweat, and tears into this? I hate that. Yeah.
And I guess it really depends on like the type of relationship you have
That's
with your
true.
parents.
That's true. Like, your mom could have been an evil bitch. It's very possible.
It is possible, but
But no, I do cringe when I see people being rude to their parents.
yeah, just like,
But
don't.
this reminds me, this one about people who are like rude to parents
Mhm.
who are trying their best. Okay, this lady wasn't particularly, here's that word again, rude to me, but I was at the educator getting things from my classroom, and the worker there, I had Leo, my youngest, in a stroller, and he found like a little magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I gave it to him and let him hold it because it was keeping him busy and occupying him.
And I'm sure it was just a plastic magnifying
It literally
glass.
was $2. I was gonna get him for it, and if not, he was gonna be screaming, crying,
Mhm.
throwing up. So I gave him the magnifying glass, and the worker, kept seeing her, like she kept following me and like coming by me, but I was just like ignoring. And finally, she was like, "Excuse me." No, she didn't even say excuse me. She was just like, "Are you gonna buy that magnifying glass that he's been having in his mouth this whole time?" And I was like,
no way.
"Yes, I am gonna buy it for him, wench."
Oh
Okay, I
my
didn't say wench,
goodness.
but I was like, "Yeah, I am." $2. Relax. Like, we're just trying our
Yeah.
best.
Also, like, props to you because he was
Yeah.
like holding an object and playing with something.
Yeah.
You know?
He wasn't like freaking out, screaming, crying, throwing up.
Yeah.
Mean.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
Yes. So if you're one of those people, stop it.
Stop.
We're just trying our best. Okay, what's next for you?
When people wear slippers in public.
Mm.
I'm gonna assume like
I'm-
slippers though, not like slides.
Okay, because I was gonna say I am guilty of slides
Oh yeah, same.
and probably slippers at some
Honestly-
point. At some point, I might have
honestly,
just
me
ran out the
too.
house. But yeah, for the most part, put
Yeah.
on some shoes. Okay. Fingernails. Period. That's just what someone said. Fingernails. And I mean, like, in what context?
Like
you
claws, like
Right.
long finger, like
clippings of a fingernail. I could see
fingernail
that.
clippings.
Yeah, that's gross.
Ugh.
So just like fingernails, maybe in the gross context.
Yeah. Okay.
Next,
I'm trying to find one that like we really haven't.
I know a lot of these
Set
are
anything up.
repeats.
People that have zero self-awareness,
Oh, that's
and
the
that's kind of
worst.
general, so it really could
Yeah.
go to anything.
But if you're listening to this, you probably thought of a person who
Yeah.
has zero self-awareness. This is one. This is very niche. The sound of someone opening a canned drink. It's obnoxious, and I then get mad that they're drinking it. That's a very
Wow.
specific ick because
That
that
is
doesn't bother
specific.
me. But like I could see that
Me
sound
either.
bothering you.
But I
Mm-hmm.
bother myself when I want to open a can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for example, we were in a PD
Mm-hmm.
and I had a Red Bull, and the presenter's presenting, doing their thing, like rocking it. People are working, and I'm like,
And you're that bitch that's like, or like,
yeah.
that's almost like the equivalent of like opening a bag of chips. In like a
There's
quiet
no
area,
subtle way to do
and
it.
it's like the sound. Hate
Yeah.
that. Okay, another one that's kind of niche, but like I get it. Cafeterias. They are all sticky and all have that same distinct smell.
They do all have that same distinct
And they
smell.
usually are all sticky.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's hard when
Yeah.
you got all of those people,
It's hard out
kids
here
in
for
the
them
same
cafeteria
yeah.
workers.
No, seriously.
Those people put their life on the line
They
every
work
day.
so hard.
They really do. Love you,
Shout
cafeteria
out.
workers.
No, seriously. Shout out to our cafeteria workers because we love you.
They put in the work.
They do. When people spit loogies.
Ew. Major
And I
ick.
know, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like a, I'm not even going to do the sound.
No,
But
and
that, like, real deep, like,
deep within.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Grunt, like, no.
It's
You
like
know. Yeah.
where it, like, puddles in the back of the throat
Yep.
before they spit it out.
And then it comes all the way up. Yeah. And you know what?
I feel I'm a little grossed
I
out.
understand that you got to get it out sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you could wait till I go in the other room. Or you could excuse yourself.
Yeah, like, walk away and do it.
Walk away.
Hack a loogie.
Ew. Just that saying.
I know.
Walking barefoot in a hotel or a rental.
Guilty.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm guilty of that. I'm like kind of a barefoot walker sometimes.
I
Like, it
am
doesn't really
too.
bother me to be barefoot.
And I am mindful. I'll pack slippers. I
Mhm.
pack socks.
Yeah.
But I can't put socks or slippers on when I immediately get out of a hot shower.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forget and I walk around barefoot. I
Yeah.
mean,
And I get the ick of it. Like, it's
I
kind
do
of nasty.
too. And then you get in bed.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of nasty.
Wait. There's
Okay.
that self-awareness sinking in.
Yes, here's another like specific one, but I understand the ick, and it's chalk. CHALK, chalk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's something about chalk that is icky.
It is. It
Yeah.
leaves that residue on your
Mhm.
fingers.
And sometimes it makes weird sounds like, ugh. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a new ick unlocked for me is
Yeah.
chalk. You have any other interesting one? I have like probably 4 more.
Okay, I have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ketchup smell / ketchup in small places, like eating ketchup in the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's specific.
That is specific and icky, and that literally goes with my
Ketchup
next one.
smell really is bad,
It
though.
is so bad. I can smell it right now.
Yeah, it's
like
bad.
it's faint, but it's there. That goes perfectly with my next one, which is condiments like
Yeah.
mayo, ketchup, pickles. Yuck.
But not yuck for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it goes either way. It's like you're either bothered by condiments or you're not.
So you
I-
don't do
I
they
am.
bother you?
They
so you
bother
don't
me
eat
severely.
condiments on anything.
No, I'm like that bitch that's like I just need a plain burger with nothing on it. I do put
Ooh.
ketchup on it, but like even mayo freaks me out when I'm making sandwiches. Like I will put like the tiniest drop because it just freaks me out.
Oh my gosh,
So-
I didn't know that.
Yes, I'm like really weird about condiments. So it was. I feel like you're either a condiment person or you're not. Like
I think you
pickles.
might be right.
Pickles. I can't with pickles. They freak me
We,
out.
we
to the-
actually make a good pair. Give me your pickles.
perfect.
See, like Mildred and I are like extra pickles.
There you go. I'll give you and Millie y'all my pickles.
Yeah.
And
So
there you go.
so you are like I'm not making a special sauce like mayo and ketchup mix.
No, I'd rather die. And you're a mayo ketchup mix person.
I could definitely do it.
But
and
you
like
know-
dip fries in it.
But I'm like a big ranch person. So I don't know.
See, and I'm not a big ranch person.
Okay, well then everyone's got their condiments
Even
of
though-
choice, their choice of condiments.
Pizza rolls dipped in ranch.
Oh, so good.
Top tier.
So good.
You're next, right?
Okay. People who talk on speaker in public, which we said. So
Mhm.
this one is kind of long, but it is so relatable. When people try to hand me something when I'm occupied doing something else. No, I should not be expected to stop typing and take a book from you. Just put it on my desk. Now, if I'm in a conversation with somebody about something that they're trying to give me that's being handed, okay, of course, I'll stop what I'm doing. But I will not stop putting away my groceries for you to hand me my mail. I get it. You're being a nice neighbor, but put it on the fucking counter. This is like very niche, but like
That
I
is so
get
funny,
that.
yeah.
Especially like in marriages. Like you see me doing something.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's just also so easy to forget
Mm-hmm.
like what you were doing before.
Yeah, it is. It is. And especially I think people with kids too. A lot of times you just be like, here, take the baby.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm literally in the middle of tying my shoes. Or
Right,
I'm
right,
literally
right.
putting mascara on. It's like, here, take the baby. And I know I'm guilty of this, which Matt, my husband probably has the egg from me. Because anytime I'm like, here, take him. And he's like, bitch, I'm typing something. Like, give me a
Yeah.
second. So, yeah, that's
so
something.
funny. I wonder how often I give Josh the ick.
I know.
I'm sure I do. I mean, y'all, literally, this can apply to anyone.
Of course, I almost asked Matt to tell me his icks, but I was like, I'm not in the mood to get my feelings hurt. Don't tell
Yeah.
me.
Well, Josh always is like,
Stop it.
stop. Like, you smacking your gum is an ick. Like, he'll say it.
Maybe for our next episode, we should just get all the guys to tell us their icks. We could just hurt all the girls' feelings.
Oh my gosh.
We'll be in it together.
We'll be in it together. Okay. I have one left.
Okay.
When people clap when a plane lands.
I've never experienced this because I don't really like ride planes a lot. Have you experienced it?
Yes.
How does it make you feel? Does it give you the ick or you don't care?
It really doesn't bother me too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like, I guess it's like we've landed safely. I guess that is definitely something to celebrate.
Yeah, we didn't die.
We didn't die. Or like people clapping at the end of a movie.
Yeah, that kind of gives me the ick.
That I'm kind of like, come
It's
on,
like,
y'all.
I don't know.
Enjoy yourself. Like, live your life.
Now that I'm thinking about it, just like a lot of things just give me the ick because I'm just like, I think it's just when people take things too seriously, life too seriously.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's fine.
It's such a weird thing, though.
I know.
Like, oof, that gives me the ick. But also, like, do you, boo?
Exactly.
Like, live your life. Like,
that's why icks are
who
fun.
cares? But also,
Literally, who
like,
cares?
We're on a floating rock. Who cares?
No, Amber, that's
Colby?
the thing. We're literally on a floating rock. Who are we? Kind of like nobody, if you really think about it.
In this solar system, not all the other ones.
And the millions of solar systems, the infinite universe that we exist on. Like,
Did you know we were space girls?
did you know that we live in a universe full of galaxies and black holes and like we're just a speck, like literally nothing matters. But then at the same time, like everything does.
Everything matters. Oh, what a conundrum.
Philosophical. We're real intelligent over here.
We really are.
know
I mean, seriously.
We know so much about
But make sure we're
astronomics.
prepared for a date. A date? Debate. I told you we're smart.
Don't try to debate us without don't try to debate us without a 24-hour notice.
I have to be prepared.
Okay, I have a couple more that are really
Okay.
funny. This one's okay, you're gonna die. The smell of a woman's crotch. I have a nose like a bloodhound, and I wanna vomit when sis needs a fucking bath. Okay.
I'm so sorry for this obnoxious laugh, y'all.
It's-
Seriously, I know it's a lot.
No, I love it.
It's a cackle. That's a cackle.
That's a cackle because this is so funny because, like, yes, the smell of a woman's dirty crotch is an ick, but, like, we're all women and we all know it. It's just, like, if you
But
smell someone else's...
How do you not know yourself?
No, that's the thing.
And that is I think at one point we have all been like,
Of
is it me?
course. Is it me?
Is
Right.
it me?
Yeah.
Because, like, how could I not know?
Exactly. How do you not know? Take a bath. Okay?
Wait, that is
Take a
so
bath.
funny.
Okay. Next one.
We love our girls, though.
We love y'all. You know, and sometimes people have BV and they can't help it. But, like, the thing is, this is where the self-awareness comes in. People who are not self-aware. If
You
it's
have to
you,
know when you have BV.
go get some antibiotics. Okay. There's two more. I'll end it with a funny one. So the last one, oh no, okay. It says, when intelligent people do a shitty job out of pure laziness. And you know what?
Oh,
That's a good one.
that is a good one.
Also might have been guilty of that
I
at
was
some
gonna
point in
say,
my
you're
life.
looking at us.
Some lazy ass bitch. But it's like when you know someone could do better, and it's like, come on, you could do
Right.
better than that. Okay, and then
That one's
lastly,
fair.
this one probably is universal, which is anything related to cockroaches. So like seeing them, thinking about them, killing them when their guts explode, like, and then you have to then go get a paper towel,
Oh my
pick
gosh.
it up.
Avery, I hope you're listening to this.
Avery, love you. Why? What does Avery have to do with cockroaches?
He
hates them?
hates them.
So relatable. I too hate cockroaches.
I just think it's so funny.
And you know what? The ones that fly, kill me.
Bitch,
Kill me.
square up.
Me to that
Square
cockroach
up.
straight up.
Wait, have you seen that TikTok?
Which one?
Millie sent me the funniest TikTok. I have to show it to you after
It's
we're
about
done.
cockroaches?
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. She said, "This is Avery."
Oh my god. Well, you know what? Avery is all of us when it comes to cockroaches
Yes.
because fuck cockroaches. Well, y'all, that was the icks. There were so many of them. That was
Yeah.
so much fun.
No, this really was so much fun.
And like I could probably think of 10 million more.
Yeah.
It's-
Again, like the purpose of this episode really was just to laugh.
Yeah.
And like make fun of ourselves too.
Exactly. Because we're all icky and we're all icked out by everyone.
We all have an ick. I mean, it is what it is, right?
It is.
So, reminder, just in case you missed our last episode, which you can catch up wherever you get your podcast.
Yes, we're everywhere.
We are,
like I said, we're for the
y'all,
podcast streets.
We are for the streets, the podcast streets. So make sure you find us and catch up. But we are currently reading Haunting Adeline. Again, this is a dark read with a plethora of warnings. So definitely make sure you check those out and make the choice to read this book for yourself. The book even says right before you start that your mental health matters.
When I saw that, I was like, wow.
Like,
the author's note ended with your mental health matters. And I was like, what is about to happen in this book?
But my sick ass is like, cannot wait.
Because we're unwell.
We are unwell.
But I can't wait.
I know.
So definitely read it, but we'll be here for you if you want to read it.
And again, if you're like, no, I don't think I can make it through the entire book myself with all the, details, Colby always summarizes the books on the episodes, so you can just catch the summary.
Yeah, exactly.
So we love being on this literary journey with y'all, so definitely join in.
So much fun. This was one of my favorite episodes
to
date.
I don't know if I've laughed this hard on an episode yet.
I think we should do a part 2.
Definitely.
That was so much fun. But yeah, like Amber said, if you want to read Haunting Adeline with us, join us. It's going to be really fun. We've actually had a couple people reach out who already read it, and we're like, can't wait to talk about it. It seems like a book that's going to lead to like really interesting discourse.
For sure.
We love a good
among everyone.
Discourse. Yeah, exactly. And we have like a really busy week coming up because we're about to both go back to work.
Go back to work.
Tomorrow's the day. You go tomorrow, I go Tuesday.
And we are back in it to win it.
We're back at it, bitch. And my children are about to go back to school, to daycare.
Yeah.
But work for me and you means good things also for the Open Books podcast because
100%.
we get to be together. Hello. What's better than that?
Always.
Together.
Forever.
Forever. All right, y'all. This was so much fun.
This was.
Thank you so much for listening. Thank you to everyone who sent in their icks.
Yes.
We couldn't do this episode without you guys.
Yeah, this episode, y'all carried it on y'all's back, so thank you.
How are you guys feeling? You need to go to the doctor for carrying this episode on your back. We love y'all so much.
We'll
see y'all next Monday.
Yes.
Because we're recording Haunting at... Dang, we gotta read this
Baby,
book.
I gotta read.
We got 1 week to read this book.
I'm sweating.
We're gonna fly through it. We are.
It's gonna be all good things.
We'll see y'all next Monday with the full episode.
Yep.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all.